Welcome everybody to How To Tuesday. We do this every Tuesday and Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern time. I'll tell you a bit about how to Tuesday and how to Wednesday works. I'll give you a bit of an update, like all things Now site, and then of course you have the opportunity to ask any question that you'd like. Okay, cool, great. So, what do I know? I believe now we're about to let out some secrets, okay? So, look, we're not holding Cheryl to it. We're just like, okay, Coco, I'll be ready. On Thursday at 12 noon Eastern time, we are, I believe, releasing Image AI. So, now how you can do selfie AI in your account and you can take a selfie and do all that, and then you'll get a great caption. And then you have Mimo where you upload it and you can make it your own. Well, there's a section that says caption my image, and it'll just become Image AI, and you could just throw any image in there and it'll help you caption that image. Got it? Yeah? Okay, cool. There is, I mean, that's great. Love Image AI, love it all. But wait, there's more. I thought that was funny. Um, there's going to be an opportunity for a really great opportunity for exclusive training with Eric Worre, the real one, not the AI version of Eric Worre. But you have to come on Thursday to find out how you can go or be a part of that training. Okay? Yeah. And it's like the most simple thing. And I would say of the people that are here, unless there's like a guest on, 99% of you qualify, but let's not, Cheryl, stop talking. Okay, great. So it'll be really it'll be really exciting. Um, it's even better than that. Like there's gonna be lots of prizes and all kinds of stuff, but it'll be exclusive. So looking forward to that. But all of that is saved for Thursday. However, this is your time. How to Tuesday and Wednesday. It gives you the shot to ask any question that you'd like. So feel free, raise your hand, come on out, unmute, whatever you want to. Um, I would be happy to answer your questions. Hi, Leslie.
Good morning, Cheryl.
Hi.
I'm just I need to get started using the contact mapping, and I was just told that it's still being phased in. I was wondering if there's any training available right now to use what we have, and do you know when the full version of contact mapping will be available to us?
What part are you specifically looking to do? I should ask.
I well, I'm not tracking my clients right now, so I really need help in getting started with that. And I was waiting for contact mapping, but it just seemed so limited. Like it didn't have that many features, and I heard it was a great program. So I thought, well, maybe I need a training to learn how to move around in that program.
So I'll share with you some of the updates to our CRM through contact mapping, which is awesome. So let me share my screen quick. Here, like let's say you upload a contact, right?
Mhm.
Or you add a contact or you get a contact, right? We've added these two things called rotations and follow-ups, right? So are you familiar with rotations and follow-ups?
I just heard Elizabeth mention it just a few minutes ago
Okay,
for the
cool.
first time.
So rotations is my favorite. Probably because I've been doing it my whole like networking career without realizing I was doing it, and would have done much better with a CRM that allowed me to put people into a rotation. So a rotation is basically like, I'm going to use Tom Chenault as an example because he's in a rotation for me. Tom and I, Tom is great. He holds a lot of influence. He is, obviously understands the network marketing industry, blah, blah, blah. Great friend to have, right? Just great to have inside of your network. He's never really shown interest in my business, let's say, and I've never really shown interest in his business, but I know that maybe somewhere along the line, a crossing of a path, something might happen. So I put somebody like Tom into a rotation. And that means that like every couple weeks or every month, I just send out a message to him saying, "Hey, what's up?" Tom always says, "You, what you love about me is what I remember about you." So I'll share something, great that kind of connects us, right? And I put people into a rotation that way. Not saying that they'll necessarily join your business or something like that, or you have something on a schedule or on a calendar, but keeping people in a rotation of remember and letting them know that you remember them is really, really powerful, right? So it's like, have you ever heard the term like people, influencers say this, all kinds of stuff. They're like, they have commission breath. They only talk to you when they want something. They're all like, I have so many great people that I've never done maybe business with that I'm connected with that I just want to continue to network with that person and I'm friends with that person. So instead of every time I have an opportunity, have you ever had that person that only calls you when there's an opportunity and you know exactly why Jane is calling? You're like,
Mhm.
for the love of goodness sake, here Jane goes. I'm like, you wind up with like all the garlic and the crosses and you're like, Jane's coming, right? So rotations kind of, it is, I think, an extremely powerful tool to help you continue to form relationships with people, right? So
Yes.
that's in the rotations side of things. As far as follow up, that would be like I met Kim at a networking event or online or something, and he showed interest in joining my business. Maybe he is, and I'll share with you here. Like maybe I need to continue to build rapport. Maybe my objective is to present to him next time or follow up or book a meeting or close a sale. I'm going to add some notes and I have a specific date or time period where I need to follow up with Kim and be like, yo, Kim, how many times did I tell you to watch the video? I'm just kidding, Kim, I love you. But like, hey, are you watching the video? Hey, I'm just trying to follow up with you here. You know what I mean?
Those
So
sound great.
these are super powerful. I also like, um here's some additional contact info, history. I'll share with you here. I hope Serena doesn't mind, but this is before, I understood CRM and things like that, how I would take notes on a person. So does that everybody know Serena Mays? Serena does some like basic funnel training on Wednesday. She's really great. But here, right, like those are some notes that I put in my phone about Serena. So I put things like she lives in Atlanta, Georgia. Her husband's name's Matt. Her daughters are Maddie and Ellie. She homeschools. She's detail oriented. She takes a minute to make a decision. And instead of like trying to put everything into my phone, inside of your contacts section, you have this notes, and you can uh, add notes inside of here about that person. So when you're, in your rotation, or they come up in your rotation, or they come up in your follow up, then you can specifically mention one of those things. Like, of course, I now am close to Serena, but you know, when you meet somebody and they tell you the name of their kids, and then you're like, oh, dang, how the kids? And you're just, right? Uh, I think it would always be, people would always really like that. I'd be like, how's Joshua? How's Maddie? How's Ellie? You know, but it was in taking the notes. And your rotations and your follow ups will show up in your daily checklist when it's time. So be like, hey, you have Mary Ellen on rotation. It's time to
Mhm.
reach out. Or you, Kim, make sure that you bother Kim today. I don't even need that on rotation. I just do that. But you know, make sure that you follow up with Kim, or make sure that you follow up with this person, so it'll show up in your daily checklist. And when you do it, you can like be like, done, okay, I saw it, right? Or this prospect here, you can decide, right? Hey, I didn't get to it, remind me tomorrow, or remind me in a couple of days. Or you can just kind of check them off of your list, which is really cool. So little additions to the CRM. Of course, you can add people to lists and things like that, but rotations and follow-ups. There are more things coming super soon as way of like contact mapping, as far as what we call like elastic search or search. So you could search by different things, not just what you could do, like, okay, they're on a list or they wear a flannel or whatever, right? So more search capabilities are coming soon as well. But those are some of the things that you can do inside of the CRM that I think are extremely important and probably underrated. I'm going to keep on going because I'm on a roll here, right? But even as far as starting conversations, right? Like, and obviously we want to automate this part, but let's say you're starting conversations and it's someone, you know, you're reconnecting with someone or someone liked your post. It would be really smart to put that person in your CRM and add them to a rotation, wouldn't it?
Yes.
And it would be really smart to put it would be great if it was one click, which is something that we're working toward. But when you I think for people, it's we start the conversation once, but never continue to restart the conversation, right? It's,
Right.
yeah. So
This
I,
is very helpful. Thank you. It'll give me something to get started with.
cool. Thanks, Leslie. Awesome. I know I went on and on and on, but so many cool features inside of the CRM that are really helpful in, you know, maybe you're putting people on lists or things like that, but if you're more organized, like, or need to get more organized, it kind of starts in that CRM, right? Otherwise, we're kind of just like, I hope I contact somebody good today. Who do I remember? So, yeah, thank you. Thanks, Leslie. Kathy, hey,
Hi there.
hi.
How are you doing? How are you
Great,
feeling?
good. Okay.
Okay, good. First, Leslie, I want to say thank you for asking that question. I merged in with Tom and Adrian and everybody from Contact Mapping, and so I'm not exactly in the same boat as Leslie. Very familiar with Contact Mapping, so reach out anytime, Leslie, if you want to talk about that. But I did want to find out if you know when the Contact Mapping app is going away so that I make sure that I merge all that information into Nowsite. Do you know when that is? Are you frozen? Uh-oh, I can't
Yeah,
hear
you
you.
broke up on me for a second. Sorry, it's definitely my internet.
Oh,
But you were saying that making sure that you know when the contact mapping app is going away so that you can kind of migrate all of that info inside.
yes.
And Adrian is really great. And one of the things that he has shared, I don't think he's letting that app go away until that is migrated over for people. So I would chat with him about it if you can, but I've heard
Okay.
him say that several times. So I wouldn't worry about it kind of going out from under you without a warning. That's not my friend Adrian's style.
Right, right. I was just wondering also, has there been an email or anything anywhere on the site that shows how to migrate?
I don't think we have an email necessarily on how to migrate. It like happens in the back end. So I don't know how. This is over my thing, but
Okay.
they'll do it
Oh,
for like it'll be done for you.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought we had to do it.
No, no, nothing for you to do. They will do it. And then that's when the app will go away. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, fantastic. Okay, that was a big concern of mine. I'm thinking, I'm behind. I got to get on this. I got to migrate everybody over and all the information. So, okay, perfect. So there's that. And then I have this other question. I decided that I'm going to start going a slightly different direction with my business and just incorporate all different aspects of design. And so yesterday, oh my gosh, go. Now AI did the most beautiful job. I mean,
Oh,
first time out, write pictures, write verbiage, described everything perfectly. I thought I hit save, um, but then I must have hit, like when you're first creating a new website, and then like this one said Kathy May's design inside of the front page. And then there was like a plus sign, and I wanted to change it slightly, and like poof, the whole thing was gone. And I'm like, wait, what? What just happened? I just wanted to change the verbiage. So, is there any way that I can recover that first website or to know that it possibly could be there?
um, I don't think it's there to be completely transparent, but what's your email address?
I think I changed it yesterday to Kathy Mays 1229 at gmail.com because somebody already had Kathy Mays. Is it coming up?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So wasn't anything here?
Yeah, no, that middle one was my very first attempt at the website before I switched gears. And then Kathy May's Life by Design, it's a totally different picture, totally different verbiage. It's not the same. Yeah, I don't like it at all. Ick.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. Give it another like just build another website and see if you have something more, if you have something that you want to describe. But yeah, if we didn't save the website.
So,
Do you remember the link by any chance that you used?
well, you mean that I created?
Yeah.
So I believe it's kathymaysdesign.com.
You mean that now that's like, okay, so you used the same link, you were able to use the same link to create the last one that isn't the one that you liked best, right?
I think so. Does that mean it didn't?
Yeah. Yeah. Click the button again. Give it a try. You got unlimited. I think I have like 700 and something websites in my account.
So is it possible that it could possibly regenerate the same one if I kept doing it enough times?
I don't know if it's possible to regenerate the same one, but you may get the image that you like or something specifically that you liked from it that
Okay.
might like kind of trigger, hey, I could just do this or this, right?
And then how do you change the image? I know on, social media is so easy, but on the website, I'm not really sure how to change images and how to change verbiage on that front page that automatically comes up.
So this one,
Yeah,
so if you click on it, right?
yeah,
And this is the content section,
okay.
style, and then you can change the image.
Okay, okay, very good. And then that plus button,
Okay, hold on. So we can do like an
I
arrow.
might find that image in there if I put like, I think it was a living room or something like that. So I might just put in living room and find it. And then behind this screen,
Mm-hmm. See anything?
I see. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, but
Yeah.
it's probably there, obviously,
Right.
because it was used before.
Yeah.
So right here, oh, right above, yeah, those plus signs.
Uh-huh.
And if you scroll up just a little bit where that picture is,
Uh-huh.
okay, so it said like Kathy May's design and something, I don't know what it said. Is there a revert button, like reverse or something like that, so you can see what was there previously?
No, just here. Like, and of course you could change all this, right? So
And then I had put Kathy May's Life by Design, and it came up in like the upper left-hand corner where the logo goes or something like that. So it was really different. You know, I don't really know.
it,
That's nice.
yeah.
Now we could save that because
So
I didn't like the other one.
yeah. You could change the URL when you'd like. If there's something
Okay.
inside of the text that you would like, you can save. But here's what I do when I like a section, and I do
Okay.
this all the time. Like
Perfect.
if I create a section, I click on the section itself and then see this. What the heck is this thing called?
I thought it was
The
save.
save button, but yeah, it's saved, but it's like a thing.
The
Um,
floppy disk.
there you go, a floppy.
Looks like it.
Okay, and you can click on the save section and you can name it like better. And then if you build any other website or whatever, and you want to use that section,
Let's
down
see.
here it says save sections, and you could just pop it in again, right?
Okay. So on that, you just click on it, the Kathy Mays design. I would say I just want to change the small writing,
Yep,
the small part. I just click on it and then how am I editing it from there? Sorry.
yep. See right here?
Yes. Aha, aha. Okay.
Huh?
Very good.
Cool.
Okay. I think I've got it. Now, down below, the same thing happens, right? Where it shows that picture, all these, I don't like any of these pictures, but I can change all of that, right?
Yep, change whatever you want.
Okay. And then I had this conversation once before. I just need a little reassurance.
Mhm.
I feel a little bit guilty about the testimonials because they're really not mine. So how do I justify that?
Change them. Just change them. Make them testimonials that are real. Because it's a
Okay,
yeah.
but people do use these, is that right?
I'm sure somebody has or does or whatever, but they're not in the same conscience as you are. So if that's not you, then I don't want to justify for you something that you don't want to do. Just change it to something that works.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. And so then with each one of these changes that I'm making, I just hit that pink save button. Is that right?
Yeah.
The top. So what is the difference between save and edit? Because it appears that you're
Save and
editing.
exit. It's save and exit. So it's like goodbye.
Oh, exit. I thought that said edit. Okay, very good. Thanks, Cheryl. I appreciate your time and help. I was eager to learn this today.
For sure. Look, like if you are afraid to lose something, save a section. If you're afraid to lose a website, duplicate the website. Duplicate while you're playing around and having a blast in there until you're satisfied. So you're not worried about, I changed the wrong thing or the wrong one. Just keep duplicating it.
And where did you get that little? Okay, thank you. All
Yep.
right.
So take the pressure off of yourself. And then if you want to take it off further, just ask for help, right? Go to marketing services and tell them what you want.
Yeah. Okay, great. And the digital business card, obviously I would need that on my phone. So how exactly do I use the mobile app to do that or?
So you kind of come in here and you put your info in,
Uh-huh.
right? Like, look, if you change the image to your image and
Okay.
change it all, and then here you would change the website URL to probably like Kathy Mays .now.site. I don't know if that'll stick, but there you go. It works. Now you own that one, and you just send yourself Kathy Mays .now.site. Tell people to use the website.
Okay. So on my website, will it always have Nowsite at the end?
Yeah, unless you buy a domain and mask the domain.
Aha. Okay. And what is the fee for having your own domain?
Depends on the domain itself. If you want like a .com or something, and where you buy it from, you can purchase your domains through us. You can purchase your domain through GoDaddy. The popularity determines the price or cost.
I see. Okay. Just
Domain.
easier to have everything in one place. So I would imagine pricing is very competitive.
Yeah, like we use a third party. It's probably GoDaddy or something like that. So you're not, you can get a domain and you can find your perfect domain and activate the domain too.
All right.
Hey,
Excellent. Thank you so
hey,
much.
Coco.
Yeah.
Hey, Coco. Maybe you could stress to them where we actually save our money is not on the actual domain, but on the actual SSL certificate,
Yeah.
which is very, very competitive to the marketplace.
Yep. So it would be like HTTPS kathymays.com when you buy a .com instead of, you know, HTTP, which people are just like, no, it's not secure. www. Oh no, something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Okay, gotcha. But we just use this website with Nowsite at the end, it will be HTTPS.
Yep.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Sure. Yes. Okay. Who's next? Rita.
Hey, hope,
Hey.
hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're feeling better. Hear that you're under the weather, so take it easy. Quick question. It's in the section about the contacts. When you pull up a contact on an individual basis, right underneath their name, it says active, and then there's a little pull down to make them active. When you import them, do they all come in inactive? And do you have to go in and click it, or how does that work exactly? It's pretty simple.
Okay. So they all come in as inactive, right? And you would have to manually make them active. And this is something that we're working on through improvements in our CRM. Because active contacts show up in your daily checklist while inactive doesn't. So the idea behind this was like, hold on one sec. The idea behind it is basically like I can import my contacts, and my contacts might have Aunt Sandy, right? Or my mom or my dad. And, while they're great, and I don't need to like filter everything, I don't need to make them an active contact showing up on my daily checklist.
Oh, okay. So it has more to do with the checklist.
It has the most to do with them being able to show up in your checklist. Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much.
Feel better.
Thank you. Vinny.
All right, so I had a question about the security since that came up. So I have websites elsewhere, and I'm not sure if I want to migrate them over just because I'm paying a lot of extra money for security. And I don't know what now site comes with security. And if I want to compare the two, I don't know anything about security. I lock my doors when I leave the house. That's as far as I'm going to get. So I know they have a privacy this and they have a SSL that and all these terms I don't know about. So where can we find that?
You would have to ask support, especially on the domain that you want to buy, purchase, or move over. You don't necessarily have to move the domain itself over. Like I bought the domains in GoDaddy, I leave them there. And then in GoDaddy, in order to mask the domain, I just change the A record itself. So you could never tell that, and it'll just look like, CherylCoco.com, but it could be a Nowsite website itself.
Okay, so that's way over my head. All right, so I can get support to.
Okay.
No, that's okay. I'll just have to ask support about that. And
So can I try to make it easier?
yeah,
Okay, cool. He said, well, that was something. Thanks for nothing, Coco. Thanks for really not answering my question.
oh no, you answered it. There's just so much more to it that I didn't know I needed to know.
So see here, right? I own, it's a long story, but I own BellaSureDidIt.com because we think we're funny, right? And it's connected to, just as an example, it's connected to countdowntimer.now.site. So if I go to BellaSureDidIt.com, I left that the same, but you could always change this now. Say you can change the favicon up here, but do you see how no one would know the difference?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's BellaSureDidIt.com. And same for a few others. When I add an external domain, you write your domain name. Okay, so whatever it is, Vinny is awesome. And then you select which Nowsite website you want to connect it to. Okay. After you do that, it's going to tell you how to set it up. So it gives you these setup details. So it says to get your custom domain working, you will need to add the following DNS records via your domain provider. Sounds fancy schmancy, doesn't it?
It does.
It's not. All right. Let's not get crazy around here. You go into GoDaddy and you edit the domain, and literally, like at the top or wherever you use, there's like a flashing lights, and it's like, this is your A record. And then you edit it and you put this code in there, and then you give yourself a pat on the back because you feel like a developer, and then all of a sudden, like, it works.
Okay.
It's really like, it is really like copy paste. Like, all you got to do is find the A record, and then you're like, oh, look at me. Someone hire me. I am a developer. I don't know. At least that's how I feel on it. Look out.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. I appreciate it.
Sure. Lisa said it's magical. Let me feel like I'm like, I don't look what I'm doing. This is difficult. So thanks, Vinny. Appreciate you. Kashif, I think I said your name right. You're next.
Carol, you are very right about that. You're the first person who speak it correctly, basically.
Yay.
Okay, thank you for letting me ask my question. Actually, Carol, I got two questions. The first one is about the compliance check. So we know everybody knows that when we create or generate a post through AI, we have the option to check the content compliance, right? But
Yes.
is there any option where we can like upload our video? For example, we have created a video and we wanna see if our content is also compliant with that. Is it possible?
Not video yet. Not video yet. Any other content that you do, you can upload the content. We are right now in the background of compliance doing image compliance, and then of course adding to image would be video as well. And it'll start with the image first, as we're on kind of an image kick. I don't know if you could tell, but like we're imaging it up around here. So
Okay,
future, yes, and
right.
not very far off. So love it. Great question.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. And second question is that I have read that we can access 2.2 billion people database when we buy, the AI, unlimited AI. So how do we access that and how does that work? I need to know about that.
Yep. So there's a prospect database of 2.2 billion people, for those of you that don't know. And I always like to tell people that this is for my, one second. This is for my more advanced users. And I say that because if you have if you have experience cold marketing, then it's okay because you're not really attached to the outcome. A lot of my traditional thank you, Bleakster. A lot of my traditional network marketers aren't used to that. No, 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 and they get discouraged pretty quickly. And they're like, or they don't understand conversion. They're like, I reached out to 25 people. They said no, they didn't answer me. This must not work. Which, like, if you were in the world of cold marketing, you could blow through 200 and not care, right? Because you have an unlimited supply. But I'll share with you what we are able to do with our prospecting tool that's awesome. So you can go to my prospects, okay?
Okay.
And inside of the prospecting section, you could search for your prospect through city, state, different countries, different interests and skills. If you're well versed in prospecting, you know that less is more. And then the more that you add, the more niche down you're getting, right? A lot of
Yes.
people don't know that. They're like, I filled in all the answers. But when reality, they're looking for one person, right? So once you see the database of the people, you kind of, shrink, and you can continue to edit who you're looking for as far as prospects are concerned, right? Or you can. This is Ruth, and she would fit my prospecting criteria as stay-at-home mom. I can view the contact here that I get. I have all different ways that I could reach out to that contact: Facebook, LinkedIn, email. I could decide. I get all the person's interests and hobbies, work and education. I learn about their personality. So I get a personality analysis of this person in case I want to curtail my messaging to them. I even get tips and tactics to learn more about this person. And I can write a great sales message using cold outreach and AI to create a great sales message, depending on where I want to reach out to that person.
Okay, it will generate the message, then we need to select the platform, through which platform we need to approach that person, and then so on, just like we do in the postings, right?
Yeah, so but here in prospects specifically, let me go back to my prospects. In the prospect section, this is what you have. You can do Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or email. And these are the ways, I'm sorry. These are the ways that you can contact or reach out to your prospect. And a bunch of us here who've used this tool before, we will have the best results using LinkedIn, even if we're not like the most prominent people on LinkedIn. So that's my mindset to LinkedIn. Email, right, is like, I have like 70,000 missed emails. So I don't go there. I typically go to LinkedIn, but you can decide how you want to reach out for sure.
Right. Thank you for that explanation. Just a quick question. So can we search by company? For example, if I'm searching, marketing agencies in Los Angeles or in California, maybe. So what would be like? Can we search through in terms of the company?
So you could do like I don't know if you want to do industry or company, but you would have to give me like a company name.
Oh, so maybe the industry, whoever in the marketing need, digital marketing. These are all filters, or we have any kind of hidden filters in any advanced sections or something?
So this is all the filters that we offer.
Okay.
So I just changed it to job title and digital marketing, and I kept it LinkedIn here.
Okay.
And then this is Anita. Oh, I have female only. I don't know why. But here, whew, she's in digital marketing. That's her role for the Crimson Wine Group.
So does it give one by one? Like the results are one by one?
Yes, they are one by one. Yes.
So it's not generate kind of a list.
You cannot. We've done that purposefully to not like, here's them all. Let me just hit you with a blast.
Okay, right. So we need to go one by one. For example, if that particular contact is of our use, we can utilize that. Otherwise, we'll just swipe it and search for the next,
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
right?
You have like a, it's just endless prospecting supply. Keep it moving.
And there's no limit for sure, right? I mean, how many times we search for any prospect? There's no limit.
Yeah, there's no limit. No.
Perfect.
I mean,
Thank-
let me do this. If you are like, not you specifically, but I'm giving the warning here. If somebody's like facetiously like going out and they're like, let me find and try to create some bot to click this button all day. Let me hire 22 people off of Fiverr to click this button all day and do this, do that. Like, we're gonna know, right?
Right.
If you're legitimately like clicking the button,
I understand.
yeah, we can tell the difference between someone legitimately clicking the button and somebody being like, they got 11,000 prospects. I'm like, did you sneeze? Did you go to the bathroom today? Like, what? How'd you do that? Right. So,
Right. I understand that. Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate, Carrie.
thank you. Nice to see you.
Same.
Real quick, an update before we go to Arba. We have a brand new training website. It's called Nowsite.training. You guys can check it out. We're adding mobile videos to it this week. So this is the training website. Super cool. Okay. And then this is like all the stuff that you need to know. We'll add mobile at the bottom here. If you want to hear me speak different languages, feel free to check a different box. I don't know. Like this one. In Italian, you could choose whatever one that you want. And then all of the videos will be in that language, and you can.
E nel thread vi è Good Breeder quando è come puoi continuare voi ad addestrare il vostro profilo intelligenza artificiale per generare contenuti social migliori e sembrare ancora più.
So, in all the languages, all the training. Cool. Now say .training. Yay. Arba, you're next.
Hey, Cheryl, I commend you for not feeling well and still pushing through. I know the feeling, but you're a trooper, true trooper. So it's funny, I do have questions and then I had comments and everything is like leveraging off of something somebody else said or asked. So I'll start backwards now that on the Vimeo channel, you have over 1,000 videos.
Thank you.
And yeah, and I know that you're starting to put them in languages, different languages and so forth. Like you don't have enough work already, but is there any chance that you will start using showcases, folders, or something so that we can actually find a video that we're looking for? And especially since you're doing so many languages, it would be great if you create folders or showcases for the different languages.
So I created the ultimate folder and showcase for all of the languages and training videos. It's nowsite.training. And they're all there, every one of them. You can choose the language. You won't miss out on anything, but all the training is there and it's lined up for you in the language that you want. And we're adding, you'll see a ton more videos, probably like 300 or so get added today. And that's because it's all the mobile training videos. So now all the mobile training will go right under this on the same exact page, matching up with the language that it's on.
Okay.
That'll be done by next week. But instead of doing showcases and folders, it's the same, literally the same thing.
So the nowsite.training, if I was looking for a specific video, let's say like editing the website, then you're going to, so basically you're going to transfer over or sections or categorize some kind of way all of those videos. So I guess I'm not following. I'm looking at this nowsite.training and I don't see how it's going to be.
So here is basically my AI focused. and it will be for the app as well. And then now that site / getting dash started, which is in every I can't. Oh boy, it's just getting worse.
Yeah.
Here where we house all the training, the quick start videos will remain, and we'll add, my AI and stuff here. So the any training video, there's always a link to it. We're just gonna add nowsite.training here. So
Okay. I guess
creating
I'll get it.
creating an instant website, create an
Yeah.
instant email, post
No,
some
I get it. I think it's like you've probably come to the realization that I have, and you're just going about it a different way
yeah,
of the fact that there's like thousands of videos. Okay,
thousands. Yeah.
cool.
And I would rather point people to a Now Site resource than go to Vimeo, find the folder.
No, I agree. I agree. It's interest. I agree. It's great. I mean, I think your solution is better than what I was proposing. Either way, we both realized 1,000 videos plopped on Vimeo was not the best way to do
Doing
it.
it for you. Yeah, and it's just about 300 more in the next day or so. So,
Yeah. Okay, my next is I wanted to share a really great usage of the prospecting tool.
Ooh.
And this was when I was actually doing a demo for a client. And specifically, his focus is disabilities, people with disabilities. And I mean, when I do demos, I'm pretty daring or foolish, one of the two, they go together.
You're
And I'll
gonna
just say, okay, well, let's just say, and I put in under industry, it was one of those because when you were showing your screen, and I said, let's just say, for instance, since you're focused on disabilities, and I think I put in there disabilities, that was the only criteria I did. And all of these different companies and organizations came up. He's a speaker. That's what it is. He's a speaker for people with disabilities. And so he was looking for how could he find organizations that he could speak, that he could find a person that he could speak for these organizations. But basically, so we put disabilities in, I think it was industries, and there were these organizations that came up that he wasn't aware of, and he thought he knew them all. And then we put them in chat and Google, and like these were real organizations. So my point to the prospecting tool is that it really is a trial and error, and you'll have to figure out, like, if you're just the more targeted you can be with who you're looking for, you can get good results. But if you're just like trying to just put, like, digital marketing is not a good, it's just not. It's like it's too broad. You're going to find more people that are doing digital marketing than who you're really looking for. So anyway, that was my comment about that. And the last one is me being foolish. So Mimo, that is it only taking a screenshot of a post? Because like, what if there was a post that I wanted to make it my own, but it's not so much the image, but I just copy the text of a post and make it my own? Why do I have to do a screenshot?
You can copy the text and make your own, but sometimes the image lends to the post itself, which helps out, and has to do with our next portion of what Mimo can do for you.
So there's not and I follow that. I totally understand. But I was just thinking, because again, I was demoing it, and that was a question someone asked. And because it's a lot quicker to copy paste some text than to screenshot and upload an image.
If you're on mobile, it's a lot faster to screenshot.
True that.
And we're trying to be mobile first, so we're kind of weaving it that way. And you'll see, obviously, things come out on desktop first, and we release them that way, but we're building them for mobile as well. So you'll see Selfie, Mimo, and so on. And you know, the ability to add multiple pictures and things like that. It's because Mimo has future plans. It doesn't end there.
Mhm. Right, right. So even if it's just really, if somebody just wanted to make it my own, some text, it's reading the text. That's like what Justin shared that one time. And I did that as a demo too, and they were blown away that you could take even a email. Someone emails you and it's the text from an email and Mimo it. Yeah, but it's just easier if you copy paste the text.
Email, pamphlet, anything that you want to turn into a post.
Anything, because it's reading that text regardless. So it doesn't have to be an image. That's the point.
Yeah. Yes.
Cool.
Correct.
Awesome. And Mary Collier, whatever you over there eating, girl, I want some. Because she tearing it up. Okay.
Way to go, Mayor. Appreciate you. Vinny, real quick, and then Paul.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to be as fast as I can. I was not able to find a way where you can just take text and paste it in to that. So that could be for another day, but I haven't found a way to do it.
You have to screenshot.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so you have to take a screenshot. Can't be just text only. Okay. The other thing, is there a limit to how many people that we can analyze? Because when I first signed up, it was unlimited everything. And now I'm being told that I can only have 100 people analyzed.
I think it was always 100. So I have 100 in my account too. I think it was an add-on to some can't remember what the package was called, where you had it was an add-on to get unlimited personality.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. And then if I want to send a message to a contact, will it understand their personality based on?
So if you use the cold outreach, you can check to use their personality report. You can check to use their let me show you.
Well, I don't want to, I know we're late, so
okay.
I can probably figure it out.
That's okay.
Coco is the AI power pack for the unlimited.
Yeah, the AI power pack is for the unlimited. Here, so my contact's name is Anita. See, and I have contacts here. See this? Use your AI. I can't talk. Use your AI profile. Use your AI writing style. That merge tags used to for your settings. Let me look.
Okay.
So reminder somewhere in here.
So you picked a specific contact. I didn't know we could do it from this screen. So that answers my next question.
Yeah, you can pick a specific contact. See, you can do
Gotcha.
it.
Okay.
Yep.
This
Clickety click there, Vinny. Get the
also, I think you had said we have unlimited prospects that we can get, but there is a limit. Am I right?
Unlimited. The limit was what I shared with Kashif, which is like you're limited to a human being doing it, not some bot or 22 people you hire from Fiverr.
Okay, because I can only get to 10,500, and then it says no, you got to wait till the next month.
Yeah.
And I'm asking because when I first signed on, again, they said that was unlimited, and they made a big deal about that being unlimited.
Right. And I would say, are you clicking it and getting 10,500 every month yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do that. Well, see, UConn plays basketball, and then they have commercials, and I just click during the commercials.
And when you're at it,
and by the end of the game, I'm about 3,000, and you can do that for a few days, and I'm good to go. But okay, because that was, like I said, so it's not unlimited then, am I right?
It's 10,500.
Gotcha. I just want to make sure I'm doing it right. And then
is it targeted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying if you just click, never mind.
Yeah, no, I'm doing the filter. Yeah, I'm letting Nowsite
list.
Yeah. I'm not reading each contact as they come in.
Right. He's just clicking and adding to a list.
Right, because Nowsite did all the background stuff for me. Okay, I'm done. Sorry to hold everybody up.
You're good, Vinny. Paul, waiting very patiently. Patience of a savior. Paul, what's
right? Hi, everybody. My question is on the prospecting. I went there last night to look at, I mean, to do some prospecting, but told me I have to wait till like the next billing cycle. So I don't know. That's my question concern.
When did you add it? Or have you always had it, or what's the
No,
deal?
actually, I just signed. I mean, I just signed out like the beginning of this month, I would say, or somewhere in the middle of the month.
Oh. And you signed up for the unlimited?
Oh, I know. I purchased the 900 package, so I don't know if that's what it's come up with.
You're on the marketing AI plan. That's why you I might sneeze. We have 3 plans. We have a
Right.
marketing AI, and unlimited AI is the one that comes with the prospects.
Well, let's repeat. I didn't get it.
So inside of your account, I just looked, you're on the marketing plan. In order to get prospects, you have to be on the unlimited plan.
Wish me I have to pay what, 1,400? Is that what it is?
For annual, I think it's 1,400. I would ask support.
Oh, okay.
1488.
1488. Oh, okay. So I don't. All right.
There you go.
So in other words, with the $900, you don't have the
You don't have
prospect.
prospects, no.
Oh, okay.
Yep. All right. We're gonna go ahead.
So question though, if I were to elevate, do I have to pay the difference, or I have to pay the 1,400?
The difference.
Oh, okay.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Good question. Thank you. Okay. We're going to go ahead and end it here. It was great to see everybody today. We'll come back tomorrow for How to Wednesday and hang out. So I will see you all next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.